What's up, guys? It's me, Hunter for Reptile Events, and today is Sunday once again. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, I do videos every Sunday. But anyway, today's video is going to be about Venomous and Rear-fanged. So, today's subject of this video is going to be about front-fanged and rear-fanged snakes. And we're going to tell the difference between the two. In this trash bin, you already know what there could be in this trash bin already, because I've shown him multiple times in previous videos and stuff. It's time to show him again, because I'm going to do some more description on him in the video when I get to the narration on the next clip. Okay, guys, let's bring out Spartacus once again. Hey, buddy. You're hood up. I know, you're mad. I see you. Y'all remember this guy, do you? This is Spartacus, my false water cobra. You already know him. This is my false water cobra, 3.5 years old. It's a rear-fanged snake, even though he is not really deadly. He's been with my question for 3.5 years, and I love working with this guy. He's my favorite snake of all time, and to work with. He is friendly, but it is breeding season, so he is a little iffy today. So yeah, he is breeding season, so he gets a little iffy around breeding season, and he's due for feeding and stuff. Anyway, I decided to bring him out because I'm doing a video about his species. And like I said before, it's a rear-fanged snake. If this snake were to bite me, I will get some effects like swelling, redness, probably some necrosis as well. But not to the point where it gets me to the hospital, because this snake has to really chew on me in order to really inject the venom. But no one's ever been killed by a false water cobra according to the records of this snake. And this snake has been kept as a pet for a very long time. And when it comes to these kind of snakes, they're very popular in the pet trade because of their docile behavior and their ways how the snake is and stuff. And the way I'm handling this snake is actually very gentle. I'm not trying to abuse him or threaten him or anything like that. Just trying to calm him down, trying to make sure he doesn't get all, crazy and stuff. And a good thing I got my hook with me, so just in case he gets a little crazy. But he rarely gets crazy on me. Most of the time, sometimes he likes to get away from me when it's breeding season, and also it's definitely not the right temperature for him and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of cool today because it is getting to the winter. So I'm just trying to make sure he maintains his body temp and everything. Now, in today's video, we're going to learn about rear-fanged snakes. And yes, they are venomous snakes. They do have venom. But when it comes to venomous, these guys right here, the one I'm actually handling, is not really a thing to worry, not really much to worry about. The reason why I'm saying that is because these snakes have a very poor delivery system of venom. And when it comes to their venom is similar to a rattlesnake, but they don't deliver that much venom as a rattlesnake does. And some people may compare this snake to a rattlesnake, but unfortunately, it's not really comparable to a rattlesnake because rattlesnakes actually, possess more venom than a false water cobra. These snakes only have less venom and have very less venom, and they do a little dose of venom every time when they envenomate something. But they don't like, this snake does not really like to, waste their venom on a human, because they mostly like to waste their venom on prey, right, than just a human. Because most rear-fanged snakes just like to envenomate prey instead of just, envenomate a human. If this snake were to bite me, like I said before, it will be swelling, some redness and numbness around my arm and stuff, and a little bit of necrosis. Now, I've seen the bite effects of the full sword cobra. They sometimes don't look too pretty, but from the looks of it, it's not too bad. And these still are considered recommended as pets. And I've been having this snake for 3.5 years, and he's been a great snake with me ever since been handling stuff. I love working with this snake stuff. So in the next clip, we're going to show you a narration about rear-fanged snakes, and also venomous reptiles as well. So in this next narration, next clip, we're going to do a narration of these snakes right here, and other rear-fanged snakes in general, and also venomous snakes too, like front-fanged, like the epaulets, the viperids, and etc. Anyway, on to the next clip. Venomous snakes have different names: hots, snakes with fangs, and poison snakes. But calling them poison snakes is not the correct term. Venom is injected, and poison is ingested by oral. There are 7,000 species of venomous snakes, and all of them have one thing in common, is that they have venom. Now let's get on to the difference of venomous and rear-fanged. Venomous snakes have front fangs, and they inject venom by injecting with their fangs. The fangs are hypodermic needles, kind of like a doctor giving a shot, but in a very different way, injecting the shot. When threatened, venomous snakes will strike, and once they bite you, they will inject that venom into your bloodstream. And once it's in your bloodstream, the systems of the venom start to kick in. Here are examples of the venom effects. Warning: if you are squeamish, please do not watch the stuff I'm about to show you. Now let's get on rear-fanged snakes. Rear-fanged snakes have grooved teeth in the back of their mouths. They inject venom by chewing on a person, or some other species, like the boomslang, have a different way of injecting venom, by opening their mouth at a 170-degree angle, and boomslangs are deadly. Some rear-fanged snakes have a poor delivery system. These snakes are called Ophiothalopus, and they're found in the culprit family. There are 3 types of venomous snakes: Soglyphin, Protoglyph, and Ophiothalopus. So what you learned today, you learned that there is a difference, even though these are all venomous, even though these snakes are venomous snakes, but they have a different delivery system of venom and a different way of doing it and stuff. And when it comes to these snakes, they just decide, these kind of snakes, they do it differently. And these snakes, this full-sport cobra here, these are not prone to bite. So that means they only bite if they're way too scared. So yeah, he's never bitten me, and he's never got to the point where he would inject venom. I've been with the snake for 3.5 years, and he's been a great snake to me. I always love working with this full-sport cobra. I always love Spartacus. And sooner or later, I might get him a mate, might breed him. Depends if I want to or not. All depends. He's just pooped. Yeah. Spartacus. Definitely clean act. Well, that's a interesting note. Interesting. See, just cracked all over the floor. Yeah. I'll be filming this video. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, now I gotta clean this up. Anyway, guys, I'm Hunter. Thanks for watching Reptile Events, and I will see you guys later.